Hello, you're watching Hampshire Headline News. I'm Harry Acton, and a very warm welcome to the programme.
Now, boxing fell out of favour in schools in 1962, and Bitton Park School is leading the way by reintroducing the sport in a PE lesson over 50 years later. But nobody knew how this first session would go.
I was thinking, well, I know how the adults react to it, but how are the kids going to react to it? Are the kids going to be enthusiastic? Are they going to want to do it? Are they going to find it something interesting? But all the kids enjoyed it, and I hope that in many parts of this country we can get the PE sessions, we can get boxing back on the PE session.
The first session was a real unknown, and the children arrived full of energy and ready to engage. By the end, you could see a real change in them, and many of them had very strong views on the session. Now, it's all well and good us adults talking about plastic, but what do the next generation think about the stuff?
Well, it's good in some ways if you want to use it, but if you don't take good care and throw it into the sea, it's not good because then it's going to endanger a lot of animals. I think medicine-wise and in lots of other ways, I think plastic is very good, and I'm not sure what we'd do without it. But the question is to get it to recycle it. That's the thing. I mean, we need plastic, but in theory, we're not doing the right thing with it in some ways. We need to know how to recycle it, and then we've got it done.
It's good in some ways, but to reuse it, because people just throw it in the sea and it kills animals. So it's good and bad.
This school is doing absolutely amazing things to prepare this generation in how to use plastic properly and without damaging the environment. So, gang, what do we think of plastic?
Good and bad. Good and bad.
Now, we're going to try that again. Gang, what do we think of plastic? Good. Well, there's mixed opinions here today, but I'm sure as they grow up, they'll learn a lot more. The group are looking for volunteers to help them make the water even more accessible, and almost anyone can get involved.
I've stopped sailing for health reasons at the moment, and I just get joy out of seeing all these people that can't do a lot of things, and they go in the boat, they come in smiling. And it does give them independence. If we can teach someone to sail, wonderful. They've got that independence.
Now, this boat is just the start of where the club wants to go. And eventually, they'd like to have even more boats and even more volunteers. So if all goes well, we could see some big things happening at this little club.
And this isn't for anybody else but yourself. Now really go fast. What do you reckon?
I think what I've learned today is that even though Annette has arthritis, nothing is slowing her down.
Nothing is slowing me down. Go out there and do it for yourself.
Harry Acton, that's TV.
And I'm afraid that's all we have time for now. But don't forget, you can always find our top stories and interviews on our website or on our Facebook page. But from me and from everyone else on the news team, it's goodbye for now.